What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My voice is destroyed. I really appreciate you being here. If you haven't done so already, if you could just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you are commenting, liking, sharing, you've got your notifications turned on, all of that good stuff. If you are listening to the audio version of this as well, just please make sure that you like the audio for me as well. So this is an in-car instant reaction to Leeds United 3, Burnley 1. And the noise in the stadium tonight was fantastic. It was really, really, really good. Really impressed. Everybody seemed up for it. There didn't seem to be a hangover from the FA Cup. We just seemed on it. We were pressing really well. Stack, who played fantastically up until the point, you could tell when he was taken off as well, by the way. Up until the point where he was substituted, he was playing fantastically well. I think it was just more tiredness that had gotten to him. Okafor was playing really well. Just everybody had a really good game. Tanaka was doing really well in the midfield and picking up loose balls and ratting around and doing what he needs to do. Made some good challenges. Were tough. The defence was hardly ever kind of bothered in any way, shape or form at all. So that was pleasing to see. Stack's goal was weird because it didn't look like it had gone in. And it was kind of like, oh, has that gone in? And then we all kind of went, oh, yeah, it has. And we all got very excited. But just a really, really, really good game. We were on the front foot. They were shocking. And I mean shocking. Yeah, we let them get back into it a little bit. However, they never really troubled us. The defence was doing fine. Okafor was playing fine. All of the songs were coming out. Everybody, I mean, the noise, again, talking about it, the noise was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic to listen to. But just everybody was playing really well. What was really funny to see was Justin seemed to be playing this role where he was just getting in front of everybody. Just, it was funny to watch. You could tell that Gabby wasn't there, though. We do miss, when Gabby's not playing, we do miss him. I did see Gabby, actually. He's a lot shorter than what you think he is. I saw his wife as well. I saw Stack's wife, who is beautiful, by the way. I think Bornau's wife was there as well, because I'm pretty sure Bornau and Stack live next to each other. I'm pretty sure that's the case. But the game itself, the pie at the Bremner Suite as well, by the way, just talking about it. The pie was butter chicken, I believe. So very tasty. With gravy. Never done that before, but that was interestingly and very, very tasty and very nice. The pint of Guinness went down lovely with it as well. Met some lovely people from Ireland. I say Ireland, that's not strictly true. One of them is from California, but he is Irish. Met them in the Bremer Street, so that was nice. But just, yeah, we got to the end of the first half, and I think we were all kind of thinking, yeah, if we can get another goal here, we will absolutely... It'll just kill the game off dead. It'll just absolutely kill the game off dead, and we'll be absolutely fine. So we come out for the second half, and they tried to press us a little bit at the start of the second half, but we kind of wrestled control back, and there was an absolutely sumptuous movement for our second goal. I don't know what happens. It's kind of like just in their half, Calvert-Lewin just receives the ball. And he just starts running down the right-hand side and running and running and running. And he brings two defenders with him. Bogle then cuts in and Calvert-Lewin does a back heel, which works perfectly. And then Bogle does this first-time chip come cross. And Okafor's there waiting for it. And just buries it. I mean, he just... buries it, and it was just a delicious... It was almost like we've gone, right, we've had enough of you having the ball, we're just going to go score a goal. That's the way that it's going to work, and that's what's going to happen. And then we do the same thing again. 2 minutes later, Calvert-Lewin gets... I'm so pleased that Calvert-Lewin got the goal, and that is centre-forward play to an absolute T. You need him on the spot. So when the keeper makes a save or the ball comes back out, he's there to put it away. And it was the Burnley keeper that injured, Burnley defender that injured the keeper anyways. Then Hannibal made his entrance, which was nice, lovely to see. He got dogs abuse. There was quite, I'm not going to repeat it, but there was a hilarious chant that was going round the stadium that everybody sung at the same time, which was funny because everybody in unison. It was just absolutely brilliant. So it's 3-0 and we're cruising. And then all of a sudden, we all realise in the stand that if we get, excuse me, if we get a fourth goal here, we could potentially go 13th because that would improve our goal difference against Palace. So, and then, Burnley score, but it's offside, and it's offside by like an absolute hair. It took ages. VAR took ages to make the decision as well, by the way, which was infuriating everybody. But then they do score, and it comes down the left-hand side, and it's a bit of a cock-up by, I want to say, I think Tanaka and Stroik just not reading the ball very well when it comes through, and they get their goal. And then the Burnley fans all of a sudden wake up and start singing. Leeds are falling apart again, and other bits and pieces. And da-da-da-da-da. The Savile chants as well came in. Don't know why. Didn't need to happen. We then did a chant that went something to do with 6 fingers. How they've got 6 fingers and we've only got 5, which was quite funny to say the least. But then the game kind of went to crap a little bit as the second half wore on. Burnley got their tails up a little bit, and they were doing quite good passing and interchanging quite well between themselves, and we were kind of struggling to wrestle control back again in the substitutions, but Longstaff came on, and Longstaff did make a bit of a difference. And eventually the game just kind of peters out. 8 minutes of extra time and it's done. But Lee Nicholson, you are an absolute hero, because he played smooth criminal at the end after the game was finished, which I just thought was hilariously funny. And it was absolutely hilariously funny. Thomas Bramall needs suspending. He is, without doubt, the worst referee, and yes, I might be slightly biased, but he is without doubt the worst referee I have ever seen at Ellen Road. Just his overall understanding of what's going on and his overall ability to clearly not be able to read a game that's going on in front of him. And there was tackles and stuff flying in, and you're just like, have you not just seen what's just happened? And he just, little things that were going on, like yellow cards were getting dished out like confetti. It was dumb. It was absolutely ridiculous. And then the other thing that made me giggle at the end of the game as well was whilst Hannibal was coming off and walking down the tunnel, I want to say, I think the guy's name is Steve Roberts, and I think he's one of the fitness coaches at Leeds. But he had a word with Hannibal as he was going off, and then Hannibal wanted to fight, and then Hannibal got escorted off. So all good. The only slight worry is that Okafor was walking around with, I think, ice on his ankle, potentially. He seemed to walk off all right, but he probably will be stiff for a couple of days, I would have thought. So it is what it is. It's just one of those things. But, I mean, overall, that has to be us safe now, surely, doesn't it? What do you reckon? One more point, maybe? I said what I wanted to see was just us get the job done tonight. That was all that mattered. A 1-0 win, fine. I could bitch about a poor performance, whatever. 1-0 win, I'd be absolutely happy about. But 3-1 winners, we did exactly what we needed to do. We've put them to the sword. We've gone above Newcastle. We're now in 14th, no longer 15th. We're now in 14th. Opta have come out with the stat that I wish they hadn't have done, that no team has ever been relegated from the Premier League with 43 points. Up step Leeds United. But this is what we needed to do. And when you look at it at the face of it as well, we have picked up 10 points from 12 available when people thought it wasn't going well for us. And at the time that we needed to do it the most, we absolutely have done. To pick up 10 points from 12 in that little run. So, Scum, win. Wolves, win. Bournemouth, draw. Beat Burnley at home. So we've picked up 10 points from a possible 12. That is incredible. And it just shows for me how good this team is, how great they are, and we should be just absolutely proud of them. 100%. It's not even up for discussion. Just an incredible job by the boys all in so far. I'm very, very, very pleased, and my voice is very, very sore, but I wanted to bring you my instant match reaction. So that's my instant match reaction. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on, all of that good stuff. If you're listening to the audio version of this, please also like the audio as well for me. Guys, what a season we've had so far. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. Thanks.